I hope everyone has watched my last video on the mating motif theme. If you have not watched out, please go and check through it so that you can solve this position easily. So let's begin. It's white to play. What should white play in this position? Pause the video and try to solve it. White plays knight to e7 check, forced to bring king to h8, and we deliver a beautiful brilliant move queen to h7 check. He's forced to take with the king and we give a rook to h1 checkmate. This is the Anastasia mate if you remember this. Let's go to the next position. It's white to play and give a checkmate in 2 moves. Can you find out? Pause the video and try to solve it. White plays rook to h8 check, forced to take with the king, and we deliver a checkmate from queen to g8 check. It's, if you remember, the queen and the rook battery. Let's go to the next position. It's white to play and give a checkmate in 2 moves. Remember the Boden smate? If you have not, just go back and see my previous video. Pause the video and try to solve it. White plays queen to c6 check, forced to take with the pawn, and we give a checkmate with bishop to a6. Let's go to the next position. White to play and give a checkmate in 3 moves. Pause the video and try to solve it. White gives a beautiful sacrifice, queen f8 check, king takes, rook to e8 with the support of knight, king to g7, and we checkmate with rook to g8. Let's go to the next position. This is a very beautiful position. It's black to play. How should black continue in this position? Pause the video and try to solve it. Black plays knight to h3 check. If you take with the pawn, we simply deliver with queen to h8 to h2 check with the support of bishop, the queen and the bishop battery. And if you take with the queen, again no problem, we'll take with the bishop takes. If you take with the pawn, again queen h2 checkmate. I hope you understand this, the theme, the bishop and the queen battery. Let's go to the next position. Here comes the another position about the queen and the rook battery. White to play and checkmate in 2 moves. Pause the video and try to solve it. It's very easy. You just sacrifice your queen to s6, forced to take with the pawn. Let's say if you play the king here to g7, we simply give a checkmate, and if you take with the pawn, we bring another rook and take the s6 pawn, and it's a checkmate. Let's go to the next position. Here again the battery of queen and the rook. It's white to play and give a checkmate in 2 moves. Pause the video and solve it. White delivers a checkmate with rook f8 sacrifice, forcing the black to take with the queen, and then we take queen takes s7 checkmate with the support of rook. Let's go to the next position. This is again the same idea with the rook and the queen battery. What should white play in this position? Pause the video and solve it. White plays queen takes s6 check. Boom. If you take with the bishop, you simply take with the rook, and it's a checkmate. Isn't it a beautiful checkmate, sacrificing the queen? Let's go to the next position. In this position, it's white to play. What should white play in this position? Take your time, pause the video. White plays knight c6 check. If you take with the pawn, we simply play rook to h1 check. If you play king to g7, we deliver checkmate with rook s7 check. The Arabian checkmate. Let's go to the next position. Now this is a very beautiful checkmate incoming. It's black to play. Pause the video and solve it. Let's see who can solve it. Black plays knight g3. If you take with queen takes queen, we give a knight d to e2 check, and there is no way the king has moved. right? Because the knight is taking the h1 square and knight can't be taken. So let's go back. And if you take queen takes knight, we give a knight check, forced to bring to h1, queen h2 check, a beautiful sacrifice, have to take with the king, and we give a h8 check, forced to bring the queen to h4, and we deliver a rook h4 checkmate. The Anastasia checkmate, if you remember the theme. Let's go to the next position. How should white continue in this position? White to play and win. Pause the video and try to solve it. White plays knight to d5. If you don't take and play, we simply take knight takes and slowly we'll win the game. We are exchange up. But if we take with the pawn, we take rook takes e7, giving a checkmate threat of s7. So if you take with the bishop, we simply take. If not, we are simply winning the position. Let's go to the final position for the mating motif. So I hope everyone remembers till now the themes. So this position is based on the Boden's checkmate. So let's see if anyone recognize it. White to play and pause the video, try to solve it. White plays a beautiful sacrifice, rook takes a6, forced to take with the pawn, and we give a check from bishop to a6, where the king has no space and it's a checkmate. I hope the idea is clear about the mating motif. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for next more videos of different theme. Thank you so much.